Yes, my YouTube family, welcome back. I know you guys see the famous pot on the fire. God bless you all. Today is curry crab session. And the crab that I'm using is some Dungeness crab. First thing, we're going to add some oil in the pot. And we're going to add curry in the pot, which is the better pack curry from Jamaica. You can get it at an international store, or you can buy it off Amazon. Alright, and the reason for better pack curry is because of the flavor that curry give. And over here we have some green onion already chopped going in. We have some yellow onion already chopped going in. As all these seasoning is going in the pot like right now. And garlic, fresh garlic. So I'm using my knife to help me get it up off the cutting board easier. And this knife is super sharp. If you notice, I am trying to push and make sure my finger don't slide on this knife because it will cut. And you see, I'm turning this on low flame. So I want all that to marinate. All this to marinate in the oil and the curry. And while that's doing its thing, this is a crab, guys. So in order to get the juice all up in it, you cut that toe off, or if you even want to chop it like this, chop that piece off, then you chop it like that, and you want to put them in the pot like that. So this, you see me already break it, and I'll chop it right here, so the oil and the seasoning and the flavor and everything get to go inside. So we just chop these off and take this off too. This one you can always break it off like that. And guys, I'm not gonna show you the cutting up process of the crab. I don't want the video too long. I just want you to see how to prepare it. So procedure that I just did, I'm gonna do it with the rest of the crabs, and then I'll check in back with the rest of seasoning and flavorful and everything else that goes inside, and you will see all the process. So stay tuned. Yes guys, so welcome back. So now I'm going to add the powder seasoning then. And even though this is a Maggi seasoning, it's Slap Your Mama seafood boil seasoning here. So this is a very spicy seasoning, and it got salt in it. The seafood boil is spicy, so I don't want to add too much of this, you know, just enough to get the spice and everything else. And add some garlic powder. Alright, even though I have fresh garlic, still have garlic powder. And I have some complete seasoning, which is herbs and spice. So this not have no salt. This are going. Alright. Then I have a little bit of Grace dry jerk. So a little bit in there. And it's a Grace jerk. So all that gone in now, guys. And next ingredients gonna be some Maggi chicken season. Maggi chicken season. And the final powder form, which is allspice, comes in green. And I use my blender to chop those. And then we'll add some coconut milk. to it. So I don't know where I put my knife that I use to finish these cans, because the can's kind of thick, you know, so you have to have a thick knife like this. You have to have a knife like this to punch a coconut milk can, as you can see. You can use a dry coconut, extract the milk from it, but I have the milk that I receive from the food bank at the church, so I'm using this, you know, and this is the coconut milk going in here, and I'm going to stir everything together. Also want the curry crab to be having a spicy flavor, guys. So these are some habanero pepper, green one, and I'm just dropping it in there, and I'm using half of this one because I don't know how strong that is, because those are like green pepper. They're not fully ripe, so they might not be as potent as the ripe ones. So we're just gonna stir this up, get all the curry mixed up with the coconut milk and the crab, getting all the juice all over it. So you're just stirring it, make sure everything come together. And I'm going to remove the camera and bring it a little closer so you guys can see in the pot before I reach too far. Alright, so after you get everything stirred up like that, and you sure everybody get a dip, all the pieces get a dip, you can use a wider pot if you have more crab, you know, more the merrier, bigger the pot the better, so everything can soak up all of the juice and the flavor. Alright, so let me pull you guys in closer over the pot so you can see how it looks at this moment. Alright, so that is what it's looking like for right now. And when I check in back again, it should be ready to come off. So those are all the ingredients, guys, so stay tuned to see how it come down and how the final look like. Okay, normally if I have some pumpkin, I would chop some pumpkin, put in there for added flavor and thickness of gravy, so stay tuned. Yes, guys, so I never show you the fresh time. This is the fresh time. I just wash it and put it inside, so stay tuned. So guys, yes, the curry crab, man, it's a curry crab is now ready, you know, guys, and just wanted to see what the curry crab looking like. And this is the curry crab. So what I am going to do is put some in a bowl so you guys can see how it looks. Okay, yes, guys, so now let me get the crab out. In this is going to go to my beautiful niece. So I am just getting the crab on top of the rice, as you can see. And this is the gravy going in, and you can see that rich gravy is because of the coconut milk, guys. Why it have that rich gravy. And I have a few more people that I want to get some of the crab, so I have to share it sparingly. So this is what her plate looking like. So let me pick this up and show you guys what's inside the pot and what is inside hers. Alright, get this camera right. So that is the container with the rice and the crab, and this is the rest of curry crab inside here, guys. So this is what they look like on the pot. So that is going to share for my other neighbors and friends, and also I will consume some. So guys, if you watch the video so far, make it to the end, like, comment, share and subscribe. And if you want any question you have about this recipe, send me something in my inbox, comment asking your questions, and I will answer.